Hello interwebs and welcome back to Let's Play Neverwinter Nights 2. Let's die alone many times as we are a weak Warlock. Okay, last time we got through this Neverneath, the basement of Castle Never, pretty much you could say, where Lord Never's tomb is also located. We went through some trials, basically a hallway full of statues that each asked a different quiz question. And if I remember correctly, I got one right. Woo! And yeah, let's go back upstairs. We should be close to the throne room, I believe. And
This Shadow Reaver may seem a difficult foe, but hold your ground, and reinforcement shall be here soon.
yes, a reinforcement. Singular, Lord Nasher, not plural. Where the hell are we? There we are. And yeah, I can only imagine the frustration of some of you watching, probably due to yesterday's session, as I was struggling with low health and not much potions or anything, and cursing for the enemies not leaving any potions or healer's kits behind, when all I would have had to do was to go back a bit to the priest in the guard room, tell him to heal Lord. Oh well. I blame it on being tired. Well, why do things easily when you can do them the hard way? Oh. We are going to open up his throne, clearly. Whoop! Whoa, whoa, before we... Shit, we did it already. Training Blast, hey, that's my spell, or invocation. Yeah, Dark One's own luck would be nice. Ow, actually... Let's use Eldritch Doom. Okay, this guy is alone, in a way. We can hurt party members, but we can't hurt the royal guards of Nasher. So no point in using Eldritch Doom then. Invocation competition. And now, what the hell? What was that? Everyone felt...
Assassins. They sent assassins here. So this is how this enemy fights, with shadows instead of cold steel.
You shit your pants, Lord Nasher. Or why the wiggling? Oh my god. Yeah, how did these things get in? Seriously. To a castle.
They must have used night and magic to their advantage, hoping to strike at us, at you, before we could prepare. This King of Shadows, his forces are powerful. Is that the Rod of Never you carry? Let me see it.
Never!
I had heard the rod rested below, but none have been able to enter Lord Halloweth's tomb. It seems the ancient alarms of the keep open the way.
Guess so then.
With this rod, I should be able to open some of Castle Never's oldest secrets. It seems some good has come from this surprise attack. I think this enemy fears to face us on the field of battle. He fears to face Neverwinter and all its knights, and that now includes you. You have earned this through your deeds, the title of Knight in Service to Neverwinter.
And if I refuse?
Then rather than a knighthood, I'll mark you a wanted criminal, throw you in irons, then pardon you only in exchange for your service. I'm not asking for your permission, so don't try my patience any further than it has tonight.
Yeah.
I need every able-bodied soldier at my side.
My lord, there are certain rites for inducting knights that must be...
Naval. I knighted you at Redfellow's Watch in the mud with orcs surrounding us. Ceremonies can wait. Now bow and be knighted.
I will never bow down before you. Okay,
the Knight
that
of Neverwinter is entitled to land, a keep, and forces, my
that
lord.
looked disgusting.
And he shall have them. You have done more to halt this beast's advance than any of my knights. When he strikes, you are there to counter it, but that is no longer enough. I am tired of waiting for this enemy to strike. I want you to find this King of Shadows. I want this beast to answer for the blood of every guardsman slain here tonight. If he crosses Neverwinter again, I want it to be the last time. To the servants of Neverwinter here before me.
All four of us.
Fighting men of Neverwinter must take to the field to face this foe. You have seen one of its servants, and as terrible as it may seem, it can be beaten, and so can our enemy. You must spread the word. Help your neighbors to evacuate their homes as we fortify the walls of Neverwinter. We cannot allow our people to be placed in jeopardy. We alone must face this threat. Go now, and do what you can to prepare for the coming battle.
Yay, we have such
So
a...
a strategy must be formed. These Reavers, whatever these things of shadow are, there is no way the Grey Cloaks can fight them. If our enemies cannot be killed,
They are pawns only. Powerful, yes, but not the true threat. The base that the enemy is striking from. If we cannot reach it, then we cannot take the battle to him. He can send his soldiers out without fear of counterattack, and there is nothing we can do but fall back.
even if these ruins could be reached, we still need more men. Between the plague and the war with Luskan,
Then we will gather more men, but not just men. This enemy threatens not just us. We must make allies, and we must do so quickly. There is much to be done, I think. But I have faith in your efforts. It is said that the captain of Crossroad Keep is the Lord of the Manor in all but name. Now I've named it for you, but it will not be enough. I am in need of answers, information, and as many soldiers as you can gather. I need to know how these Shadow Reavers can be killed, and how I can reach their master.
and we need allies wherever they can be found, from all the races, all the peoples. This is not our war, it is theirs, whether they know it or not.
Yeah. We have such a magnificent lord and ruler, don't we? Blackmailing people. I could just leave all of you to rot. Who gives a shit about you or your stinking town? Well, where can allies be found? I have a feeling we might actually use the Luskan guy who was at our inn before Naval dragged us here to die. Thank you, asshole. I have a feeling that guy might be of use to us in persuading Luskans to help. Maybe. Yeah, anyway, where can allies be found then?
There are old alliances that Neverwinter had years ago, in the days before I took the crown.
Yeah, surprised
We
you
need
lost them.
to reforge these alliances. Without more troops, this battle is already lost. A clan of dwarves, the Iron Fist clan, is said to have returned to their clanhold in Old Owl Well after the pass was liberated by Neverwinter.
No, by me.
Perhaps they would be grateful enough to aid us in the coming battle. But we cannot count on them being able to join the effort. And even so, there is still the matter of the King of Shadows.
You really, really like repeating his title, don't you? Okay, what about the lizard men? Yeah, I have a feeling Nasher would not approve, but who cares?
The lizard men of the mare? What of them?
Will they fight for us?
Well, they are being attacked by the King of Shadows as well, so why not?
I do not think any lizard man would be quick to come to the aid of Neverwinter, even if we could speak
Yeah,
with
but
them.
Yet,
to the aid of me.
if they would join us, they know the terrain, perhaps even know about more of the movements of the King of Shadows through the mirror. If you think you can contact them and persuade them to help us, then may the gods smile upon you. Such allies might give us the edge we need.
Okay. Well then, how can I find out how to defeat the Shadow Reavers?
We ask the enemy. We still have some of the Arcane Brotherhood in our dungeons. Let them provide us with answers. See to it.
No, you see to it. You seem to have a hang of all this blackmailing stuff. I bet you'd be good at interrogating people. Our just ruler. Yeah, right, my ass. Okay, there must be some way to reach the King of Shadows' stronghold.
My lord, I believe Aldenon is already searching for a means by which we can reach the King of Shadows'
Yeah, I
stronghold.
bet he is.
Half the task will be him finding it.
Yeah,
And the second task will be trying to understand him when he explains it.
precisely. Glad I'm not the only one seeing that. Okay then. I shall see to it at once. Yeah.
Then I shall leave you both to these preparations. I must attend to the troops and the war effort. You are to attend to the King of Shadows. Of all our knights, no one has a greater chance of finding his weakness than you. I shall gather our forces, but you must show me where we must march. Return to Crossroad Keep and begin preparations. Naval will go to assist you, and he will remain there as long as needed. Now, go!
Yay, one more lapdog for us. And we couldn't go get the remains from that balcony or whatever. Damn it. I hope he gave us more money. Otherwise we won't be fortifying Keep much anymore. 50,000 gold per project, pretty much. Well, hello everyone. Where is Lord? Oh, here he is. Okay, I have a feeling we're going to have some additional dialogue here. Once Lord Crawling will get close enough to everyone else. Oh yes. Winter's
What
Naven.
happened at Castle Never? The attack. It's good to see you're all right.
To attack Castle Never? The King of Shadows? Garius? Oh, they're getting bold, they are.
Oh yes.
So, did you get any gold along with the knighting ceremony? I mean, not that you'd carry it with you, since I already checked your pockets and your bags.
What efforts are being made in the war? Will Nasher commit his forces? And what of Waterdeep and the Lord's Alliance?
Know that word of all of this has traveled before the Kalachar. Our duty is to carry the battle to the King of Shadows, his servants, and gather others who feel the same.
Yeah, Nasher asked me to bolster Crossroad Keep's forces by forming alliances.
Alliances are made to be broken, if agreed to at all.
Yes, they are.
Good luck trying to get anyone to join our side in these times.
Clan Iron Fist will help. They may take some convincing, but they wouldn't back down from a fight if they thought it was just.
I'm counting on
Folk
it.
should not be ignored. They once made their homes in the Mare, and the King of Shadows has driven them out.
The lizards?
Oh
Their
yes,
mysterious settlement
Kelgar.
along the Mare is bloody, but they are fiercely territorial and are likely to hate the King of Shadows even more.
And we could look at last for the Wendersnaven. Oh, gods.
Precisely
No,
my
they're
thoughts.
not gods. They're the Wendersnaven. They exist, even if you can't see them with the eye or touch them.
Yeah,
They
right.
see all, know all, and have incredible powers. If they are on our side, we have a good chance of winning.
Oh, really? And how do we find something you can't see or touch and most likely exists in your head?
There's 2 sages at Port Last that are said to know something of the Wendersnaven. We could ask them.
Then it seems we have a number of roads open to us, and an army to build.
Yeah. And yes, the 2 bloody lunatics in Port Last. There is no way in hell are we going there. We have to try and maintain some dignity, people. Come on. The King of Shadows would laugh us all the way to the 9 hells if we take some insane ramblers with us to attack him. Yeah, and also he wants me to find a way to kill the Shadow Reavers, because we have to do absolutely everything while he just blackmails people.
No, that will not be easy. Every time they are struck down, they reform. The only losses in battle with them will be ours.
There must be a way. Evil always has a weakness.
Oh, you
We
shut
just have
up,
to
goody
find it.
Oh,
two-shoes.
Well, that's the trick, isn't it? The thing is, how long do you look and where?
Pardon me, but sometimes these things come to you. I mean, we can't be the only ones the Reavers have threatened or hurt. We already have crossed paths with a bunch of allies and people and sorcerers and sages we never even knew before. And we did much of that through serendipity. So have a little faith. Maybe an answer will come to us.
Know that this may be the best we can hope for. We should search, but the problem of the Reavers may be one that only time can aid us with.
Yeah, that figures. And yes, ultimately we have to find some way to penetrate the claimed lands and strike directly at the King of Shadows himself.
The claimed lands kill all life that enter it. We wouldn't be able to reach the King of Shadows in time. The movement through the mare is never swift, even in the best of times.
If there's a path at all, we'd still need to know where we were going. And even then, we'd probably die getting there.
I don't think there's an easy path. As much as I hate to say it, I think we should ask Aldenon for advice on this.
Well, as much as I hate to say it, I agree, Sand. Okay, first things first, we will crawl to Edario and sell this stuff we have in our bags. Then see where we go from here. Going. Our copperings are here. Word is Lord Nasher is assembling an army to the north. Dark things are around in the mare. I know you'll protect us, Knight Captain, if you need anything. Yeah, I'll protect you. How's life in the keep? Yeah. Let's see his wares. Okay, then. Halberd +2. Sell. Let's bag the gems while we're at it as well. We may do some crafting soon-ish. Yeah, and we will check on the available equipment later. For now, let's... Well, I guess we could... Well, yeah. Let's rest, save, and then let's chat with our companions. Now that we are in Act or Chapter, whichever, 3. Maybe we'll... Maybe some of them have something new to tell us. Maybe. Let's overwrite this save as well. Yeah, let's make it a backup number 3. Okay, let's start with Shave Me.
What is your will?
My will is strong. This one's strong in the Force. I have some questions. Okay, I guess we don't have much to chat with people here. But let's go through all of them. Might as well.
Is there something you need?
Yes, a lot of gold. Oh, and yeah, let's check by the way, but I doubt we got any influence or anything with anyone during that. Nope. Okay, and yeah, I meant to check something. No, I forgot what. Captain of Crossroad Keep Feet. Knight of the Realm. In recognition of your service to Neverwinter. Yeah. Oh damn, what was I... I completely and totally forgot. Oh yeah, journal. That's what I meant to check. Reach the Vale of Myrdelane. Your mandate from Lord Nasher is to find a way to strike directly at the King of Shadows in his fortress, yeah. Alliance with the Vendors, Naven. Alliance with the imaginary people. Lizard folk and Clan Iron Fist, definitely. Yeah. One thing I have to say I'm a bit disappointed in is that the Kelgar's quest for becoming a monk takes a really long time. I mean, I wonder if he actually would be ready now. We'd have to go to Neverwinter to see, but anyway, more than half of the game done already, and closing on level 20. Well met, Captain. Nasher has assigned me to support your efforts here in Crossroad Keep. I've spoken with Vedel. He informs me that he has the resources now to rebuild the ruined tower in the courtyard. It is your choice, of course, but I would recommend building a guard tower for the 9 to use as a base of operations. How go your efforts? Yeah, I'm still preparing. Bevel, why are you here? Oh my god.
I heard you were the Knight Captain of the Keep, but it was hard to believe. Nice to see you, Lord.
Yeah, I looked for you in West Harbor. I hoped you'd been killed. No, I'd already left West Harbor, yeah. Put your tail between your legs and ran, no doubt.
Guess I was on the road when it happened. I'd heard about the war, so I decided to don the grey and do my part. Georg was plenty steamed, but I kept thinking that West Harbor wouldn't really need me, not as much as you would, anyway. Yeah, and look where that got you. Whole village killed. It's all your fault, Bevel. You carry that with the rest of your life, you know. Have fun. Near as I can tell, I must have left town just before, you know, before they all died. Yeah, and it's again your fault. Because you abandoned them, you sick fuck. I so love Bevel. Have you heard about any other survivors, perhaps, then? I don't think your father was there when it happened, Lord. He left town when I did. Even walked with me a ways down the road. Hardly said a word. Yeah, he never does. And he wouldn't tell me where he was going. He just disappeared into the swamp. I hope he drowned. I'm not sure about any other survivors. Thomas, maybe. He came to my mother one night very late and said he had some arcane way out of town. I guess he was offering to take us with him, but he didn't know where we'd end up. Mom said he was crazy and tossed him out of the house. I didn't see him around town after that. Ha! Stupid woman. Okay, how did you find out about West Harbor? I think Bevel's in league with the King of Shadows. He's a traitor. Backstabber. It was just rumors at first, and I didn't believe them. But then that companion of yours, Bishop he calls himself, he said you'd been there and seen for yourself. After that, I didn't see much point in holding out hope. Oh well, what will you do now? Kana's been having me patrol the walls, but I think she plans to make a sergeant out of me. Seems militia experience is in high demand here. Oh, yes, hell no. I'm going to have a word or two with Kana, I think. I will not put the most annoying, dumbest nitwit as a sergeant for my men. Hell no. I will not have this place crumbling down on itself. I'll remain here, Lord, for as long as you have a place for me. You have my vow on that. No need, you can just go, you know. No, we have to keep him.